closer, so blinded to believe it. Now you're probably thousands of miles away. Yeah. Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart. I'm here waiting for you to go. I never should have let you go. Feeling oh no. I wish I could have followed. And I spend my nights alone. 'Cause without you in my life, I'm always feeling I'm cleaning up, no longer wasted. Waking from this nightmare back when we were young, making these promises of everlasting. Starting fresh is anesthesia. Shut doors and you feel I'm repeating moments with another. Only able when I'm drunk. Why do I miss you as if you are departed, when you might be lucky and dearly beloved? And through it all I still have this damn obsession. Can't seem to break out this spell, can't stop searching. Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart. I'm out here waiting for you to call. I never should have let you go. Feeling I wish I could have followed. And I spend my nights alone. 'Cause without you in my life, I'm always feeling What if I'm living day to day, with no regret, I'm content. Of all the little things in front of me, no more thinking of you then. No more praying you were doing well. No stressing if I hear them wedding bells. But if I wanted to be selfish, I wouldn't be able to help it. I wonder, where have you gone? Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart. I'm out here waiting for you to go. I never should have let you go. I wish I could have followed. I spend my nights alone. 'Cause without you in my life, I'm always feeling Lost maiden, where have you gone? Please come back to my arms. I'm out here waiting for your call. I should've never let you go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Let's see if it's working. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's working pretty good. What's up, everybody? I know it's been a while. This is the bass. If you guys don't know what bass is, hold on one second. I got to do something real quick. I forgot to activate my other channel while I'm streaming. Hold on, let me go activate my main channel real quick. Where is it? This one. Where's the other one? And this one. I'm waiting for it to connect. Alright, looks like it might be connected. Let me check real quick. Let me see.
You guys see this?
Let's see live stream. It's not connected. Let me connect this this other my other account real quick so I can be streaming on my other channel. Let's see. Over here. Hold up, folks. I'm trying to get this stream. I'm trying to get my stream right. But let me start setting up. So today, folks, I know it's been a while. Been a long time since been back on base. You know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been on here. There we go. All right, so now I'm cooking now. I got my other stream hooked in. Okay, cool. I'm live over here now. So it's been a while since I've actually streamed on base, and I can actually take you there. It's right here. So this is base. It's a YouTube channel I created along with Jet Strange. Long time ago, folks. A long time ago, I made this. The thing about base is that base has a lot of videos on here. A lot of videos that I've hidden. I've hidden these videos for a reason. A lot of videos that I hidden because I can actually show you what those videos. I could actually show you what those videos are if I go to live streams or videos. Let me go over to my channel. I guess I gotta go into a YouTube Studio to show you all the videos. So I go to content over here, and you go to all my live streams I've done. As you can see, every live stream is hidden. There's over 539 videos on this channel, and this channel has been dormant for years. It's not operational. It's not dormant. It's dormant. Nobody watches it until today. And the reason why I created this channel called Base. Hold up. Cut this off. All right. Now, this is the channel. Sorry, folks, I forgot to turn my thing. I'm using a different broadcaster that I'm using, so I'm getting used to it. You know, I'm not using OBS. I'm using something else. So let me introduce you to this channel right here. It's called Base. Let's actually go to the channel itself. Your channel. There we go. So this is Base. This is the YouTube channel. Hey, what's up, Stalo Studios? Watch me on my Get a Robo channel. I'm just advertising my other channel that I'm going to be streaming on. You know, I'm just trying. Well, I will be streaming and doing some animation there. I just want to get this out the way so people can see. You know, but some people are coming here and watch the other channel of mine. Try to get people over here watching this channel again. So like I said, this is an old channel, and this channel is basically exposing scams and stuff like that. Me and Jet Strange was doing this channel. It's usually called the 3D Scammers channel, where we talked about scams and stuff like that. The thing about this channel is that I stopped broadcasting on it. I stopped broadcasting on it because the channel, my Get a Robo Shin 1 channel, was being attacked by, you know, Joe. It was being attacked by Joe, and Joe kept on trying to destroy my channel. And the only way to save my channel was to actually just stop streaming on it, and I had opened up this channel. And what I did with this channel is just basically focused on Joe, his scams, and everything else he tried to do. Right. So what happened is that I went and got a lawyer, and we started the process. We were going to sue Joe for going after my channel, and Joe stopped. Joe actually stopped. We said I got all that stuff. I'm gonna probably read it off on this channel one day. But I'll be doing streams on this channel once a week, and what I mean by once a week, it's just basically a wrap up of everything that went on that I don't talk about on this channel. So on this channel, that's what this channel was made for me to talk about stuff that I don't want on my other channel, on my Get a Robo channel. That's what this channel is for. So I know people don't like it when I say something about Joe. I know people don't like it when I talk about Joe. People like it when I basically ignore him, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reopen this channel back up, and just use this channel to talk to everyone about them. It's been a long time since I used this channel. It's probably been maybe 2, maybe 3 years since I posted something last time on this channel, with a couple of sporadic uploads here and there. So today, I guess, to get back into the swing of things, just let you guys know, see, I want to concentrate on my artwork, my animation, and things like that, but I don't want the BS that little kid Wonder over there wants me to chase after his YouTube and stuff like that. I will only use this channel going forward to post stuff, to basically post stuff that I feel necessary to talk about. Yeah, I won't have haters. I just got one hater, just one hater, and what this hater does is he wants people to believe that he wants people to believe that I'm something that I'm not, and it's kind of hard to make somebody out of something that they're not when you have to make up the evidence to prove it, right? If you have to make up something and create something that's not true, it's a lie. And his whole thing is to sit back and lie and go around the internet making, well, basically his thing is to make fake accounts of me and all type of stuff. So this video today, for the next, I say for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to just actually make a video that needs to be put on this channel to talk about some of the stupid stuff. Now after today, to see any other stuff I want to talk about him, you have to come to this channel. But today, I'm just saying this because I want to make sure when people see this video, they'll know to come to this channel. It's called BASE, and it stands for Bureau of Anti-3D Scammers and Enforcement. Now, I got a lot of stuff on this channel to debunk, and this is basically a debunking channel for Joe. So anything he says, I come over here and debunk it, and then that's it. I come over here and do my debunking, and that's it. That's all I do. So, who is Joseph Earl McPeak? So one thing I'd have to do is, I have to use Google. So I use Google, and I just type in truebones.net, right? Type in truebones.net, and we come here. And the reason why I use the Google search engine, in case somebody tries to file a privacy complaint on me. You know who that could be, right? So what we have here is a grown man who steals stuff. And it's known that he takes content and he steals it and he resells it. We all know this. This is nothing new. But his whole thing is to pretend that he is a real business that makes actual animation and mocap when he's not. He has never made animation and mocap. He doesn't have a studio. He doesn't have anything that would make him a reputable company making or creating motion capture in a professional, dignified manner. Professional to him is to go to other sources, take those sources and repurpose them and rename them and say they're his stuff that he made when it's not. All right, so that's the whole argument there. There's nothing, no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So the thing about it is that at one point in this whole argument between me and him, it's always been a he said and she said situation. So what I mean by he said, she said, is like I would say something and I couldn't prove it, and he would say something and he couldn't prove it. So to get it not to be between two people just saying words at each other, I went a step further and actually went out and did the homework and legwork to prove that this man is a fake, phony, and a fraudster. And that came with a lot of help from other people that know Joe. See, people who know Joe found the videos that I made about Joe, and they actually started reaching out to me. So one such person was this guy that Joe talks about, Joe Threatens and all type of stuff, because this guy came to me on November the 13th in 2019 and sent me a letter that I did not disclose with anybody until 2020. See, I got this in November of 2019, but I didn't talk about this letter until about the middle of 2020 because I didn't know if I was being set up, right? I didn't know if I was being set up. I didn't know if this was Joe trying to pull a trick on me. I didn't know until the 3 or actually the 5 other people I'm working with went and vetted the source, and this guy actually existed, and he had a story to tell about Joe, which is all in this letter. When I finally got around to reading this letter, a whole year and some. By then, we went through this letter, dissected everything, and found out a lot of stuff about Joe. One of the things is that it's an actual fact that he has no actual physical home of his own. He lives in his mom's garage. Yep, he lives in his mom's garage. That place you see him playing the piano out of every day, that's his mom's garage. That's where he lives at. It says it in this letter. That's where he lives at, and that's where he's been ever since he's left high school. And we know he left high school, you're like before you turn 20, right? This dude's way past in his 50s. 50s. He's way older than me. He's at least about, I think he's like about maybe 5-6 years older than me. Still living with his mom in the garage, and he's been there ever since. And this comes from a friend. In this letter, this is a friend that knows him. That's why Joe was so angry when I had this. That somebody from his town had contacted me. Somebody from his town contacted me to let me know what this guy is really like and how scammy. The guy even says how scammy he is in this letter. So we had this letter. We didn't talk. I didn't talk about it. You know, meanwhile, Joe was doing his thing, harassing me, harassing people I know, name dropping people that I know, and calling, sometimes contacting, calling them, and just doing that stuff. It went on, and everything he does is all centered around nonsense. Because people, why would you call people I know and tell them I'm a transsexual or a transvestite? Why would you do that? You know, when these people see me every day, they know who I am. I've known most of the people he contacted that I know. I've grown up with them. So there's no way these people would even consider that some idiot that they've never met before is actually telling them something that they don't know, because they already know who I am. You see, I'm not a transgender. I'm not a transsexual. I'm not a transvestite. You know, I'm a very caring person. You know, I have people who are gay, lesbian, transsexuals, and all type of stuff, and I respect them, and they respect me. That's who I am. But this all of a sudden, I just go crazy, and someone starts releasing these secrets about me, saying I'm really this and I'm really that. I find that amazing, and the people he lies and tells this stuff to, they find it amazing too. So we also find amazing that people who actually know Joe have stepped to me and talked to me about him. Oh yeah, I'm a firm believer in karma too, you know. But I'm also a firm believer in to make my case, you know, And believe it or not, folks, I have been doing better. I have been releasing content, and I have got good. And if y'all have been watching my channel, I have gotten a lot of good news about moving forward with my career in animation, you know. And this is just what I'm sharing with you all, because it's like, look how far I've come. Under all the conditions I've been up under, look how far I've come, and look where he's at. Right? I mean, this is all this is about. It's like, you know, this is just me just telling you guys, you know, I've surpassed, I've made it. You know, I'm doing stuff that he can't possibly do. I've done stuff that you all see me do in real time. You've all seen me produce stuff. I don't hide nothing. I used to just work on stuff and then release it. But when this person came into my life, I had to change. I was like, well, you know what? If he wants people to believe I'm a fake and a phony, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just stream every day what I do. I'll just stream all my animations, all my content. I won't hide nothing from nobody. So his whole argument saying I'm a fake and a phony has serious flaws, because you all will see me do a whole project and then publish it, and then he's like, well, we saw him in real time work on it. But yet still, he still goes and says that I still steal stuff from him and take stuff from him. But everybody knows by now, after 6 whole years, folks, 6 whole years, everybody knows it's not true. But he still wants to, instead of him going on with his life and trying to do better like I have. I mean, I've actually moved on. You know, I've actually grown. I've got support from people and all type of things. I've actually moved on. You know, this is videos about me moving on and where he's at. So next time he makes another fake channel of me, you know, he knows, and everybody knows that it's him making it. You know, it's him making it. How's it going, Rand? How's it going? So I got another 10 minutes left in this video. But yeah, so this is something else that this is the email this is my email, right? This is my email. This is the email that I'm sharing with you all. No, there's no privacy complaints. There's no nothing. No, there shouldn't be none. But this is my email that I'm reading, right? So he's been trying to take this channel down. He's been trying to take this channel down. And he's been trying to take this channel down because it has all the videos that he can't get rid of. The reason why he can't get rid of videos is because I set all the videos to private. And he wants to get rid of this channel, so he talks about it every day. When gonna get base, he calls it a base. He calls it a base. He calls it a terrorist YouTube channel or whatever. The only terrorist we talk about in this channel is him. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm about to just stay tuned. I'm going to leave and come back and do a full stream by animation on my own. I'm going to do some animation in a minute. I'm just getting this. I got another 9 minutes left on this video. You know, this is just a video reintroducing this channel. But once again, folks, so this is somebody that he knew he grew up with since high school. He's known this guy since high school, maybe in Logan High School, and he can't stand him. You know, he's like, he knew him, and you know, and Joe hates the fact that this guy reached out to me. Another thing, let's see, another thing is this right here. You know, Joe has a past, and this past came back last year when he got arrested for stalking. Right, he got arrested for stalking a little over 11 years ago. He got arrested for stalking this guy right here. He got arrested for stalking this guy. This guy who owns this business, Spraders on the Lake. So Joe got arrested for stalking this guy some years ago, and what Joe did is, now this is an actual business in White Lakes, Michigan, up there where Joe lives at, and that's the place. It's a real nice place to go drink, play pool, have some fun. So I never knew this guy until last March, when Joe had went out and tried to frame me for posting stuff on his Facebook. He actually went on here on Facebook and started harassing this man after years, right? Years of well, he had a protection order. So this is what happened. Joe had a protection order against him. They filed a protection order against him. It's all because of the shit that happened here when he was stalking this girl. He was stalking this girl, and they arrested him. After they arrested him, they put charges against him for stalking. Joe showed up at court, and from what I understand, he went there acting like a fool. All right, he went there acting like a fool, and they held Joe in contempt of court. They put him in jail, and the restraining order got enforced. Joe got out of jail, you know, waited a year or two, went back to acting like a clown, started aggravating the man again. This is for 2013, and actually this was after 2013. My bad. Got locked up again, right? Got locked up again and did more time in jail. He got out, and he didn't stop there. He still messed with this man, and years later, he went back to aggravating the man by lying and saying that the guy stole his kid. Now, Kira TV talks about this. Like, we can go over to Kira TV, and let's type in Kira. We're gonna get to animation in about 5 more minutes, man. Give me another 5 more minutes to let me finish this intro to my new channel, to my other channel, my reinvigorated channel. Let's go to videos. Kira TV did a documentary on him.
I told them, hey mom, I spent
which is it's at 239, over a 250,000 views. And and hold on, let me do this. Let me hit YouTube.
All of these people are international gangsters.
That's him. So he did an actual video on Joe and Joe's behavior on YouTube, and he even talks about it right here. He even talks about, here he is. It is right here. So let's listen to this real quick. What Kira had to say about Joe. So let's listen to this, folks. Let's listen to this real quick.
So, what about Joe's other enemies? Well, initially when I was digging through everything, I found claims that True Bones was arrested and jailed for stalking a local waitress at a bar, which didn't entirely surprise me from what I'd seen, but it warranted a thorough investigation. So I got to digging into court records for the area, and apparently in 2012, Joe made friends with a waitress at a bar he frequented, though he thought it was much more than a friendship. He then went to her home while she was hosting a garage sale and began threatening shoppers, at which point they called the police and he was arrested. This, insanely, is the good part of the story. Joe went to prison for this. He was sentenced by a jury for 30 days in prison. He repeatedly violated his parole and ended up going back. And then when he was free and clear, decided to go online and dox the owner of the bar on his YouTube channel, as is his way. He said he was going to tell the truth about why he was sent to jail, why the bar owner wanted him gone. So what was the truth, Joe? Well, according to him, he was having sex with said waitress, and they were expecting a baby together. So the bar owner had him imprisoned so he could steal the baby.
So this is a picture of Matt Sprader on the dock of Sprader's with who I think is my child. What are children doing down there at Sprader's? Matt Sprader, what are you doing there with my child, you fat f***? Did you hear what I said, folks? He stole my child, folks.
Allegedly, the bar owner is a wealthy local who's been running for some form of local government and has been harassed by Joe since 2012, to the point he's called the police numerous times. And here's a voice recording that Joe posted on his own YouTube channel of said owner contacting Joe's mother, who he lives with still, warning him to stop before he contacts the police again.
What do you want?
I don't want anything, Joe. I've told you for years. I don't want you to post stuff.
Wait a minute, Matt. I didn't post anything. Matt, I didn't post anything.
You had enough, Joe. You know what? You stepped over the line this time. I talked to the White Lake Police.
Oh, boy.
They're going to write me a report. I've talked to the girls when you stalked them and you went to jail over it. Personal protection order against you. And when you do it again, you're done.
Okay, Matt, I didn't post anything, Matt.
Yeah, you did.
Why exactly is Joe the way that he is? Well, during a live...
Okay, so as you saw, this guy raised a one-man campaign against a man and his friends and his family because I don't know. I mean, to this day nobody knows. But he's been stalking him since Joe's been stalking these people since he was in his 40s. He's now in his mid-50s now, and he hasn't stopped yet. You know, during this whole time that he's been stalking people, Joe was also running a fake business, and that fake business, be it not the True Bones, True Bones Motion, and we can actually go there. True Bones. Here it is. Fake. It's all fake. Just a fake. It's fake. Fake. It's fake. He claims he has this. He claims he has this multi-billion-dollar company, which is fake. It doesn't exist. He says he makes all these animations, which is not true. He actually steals other people's content. Now, before he said they don't do that, I don't do that. Well, yes, folks, he does. He actually goes and steals other people's content. If you go to his Gumroad page right now, everything he has up there did not come from him. It came from other places, other sources. He just got the gall to go on Gumroad because Gumroad let him do it. Gumroad knows that he's selling this stuff on there. Gumroad knows that he does not own the things that he's selling on there and going against Gumroad's policy. But Gumroad, that's another talk for another day. But Gumroad knows that it has a major pirate problem, and this guy is it. This animation right here, he did not do it. He got this from someplace. Every time he gets up on YouTube and says, well, everyone, they're using True Bones. No, everyone, someone is using their own stuff, and he needs people to believe that he's making this stuff so he can fool other people into buying this stuff. But that trick is over with because with due time and diligence, I was able to prove that every time he opens up his mouth is a direct, deliberate lie because of, let's see, where is it? TrueBones.net. Now this is my trophy. This is my trophy that I got from the war with this troll. Actually, I got quite a few trophies, but this is the one. This is the main one. When Joe was selling Fortnite animations and content on his Gumroad site, and after I warned Gumroad, I told Gumroad about this. I said, Gumroad, that he's selling stuff that's definitely not his. You should look into it. Gumroad finally got contacted by Epic Games because I made a video. Basically, the way I did it is I made a video, set it to private, sent it over there to Epic, and then after a week of Epic going over the video, I decided to release it in public. The day I released it in public, about 2 days later, Joe's original TrueBones channel got taken down. He got taken down because someone filed copyright claims on his channel. Now, if he makes this stuff and he keeps on saying that Epic Games stole this stuff from him, why is it that he hasn't filed a counter lawsuit or counter notification to get his old channel back up? Because Joe knows if he does that, he'll get sued into the ground. He knows this. And the lawyer that Joe talked to told him that. You see, if he's supposed to be this super company making all these motions and stuff, well, then he should have been able to rightfully be able to sue Epic and get Epic for $1 billion gazillion. But due to the fact that he's just a pathetic man living in his mom's garage, well, all it shows you that he's just a liar. And anything he makes, creates, or says is a lie. So there's no contest between me and him. There's never a contest between me and him. I stand by what I say and what I've proven. That he's a scam artist and a crazy person living in his mom's garage. Now, his mom's garage is a very special thing because originally the address for TrueBones was this 69 Oxbow White Lake address. Well, let me show you where that is. If you go to Google and type in HEA or heart to heart counseling in White Lakes, you will see this. Lou Thorsby, owner of Heart to Heart Counseling. Well, Lou Thorsby is Joe's mom. Now, this is all stuff that I find, because this is a business, not a person, right? This is not a person. This is not somebody I should be, this is not a direct person that I am looking for. I am looking for a business, and this is the business. I don't have a business. I don't have a business. So there'd be no reason to look me up and try to dox me because I'm not doxing nobody, because this is a registered business that's listed in the Yellow Pages. See, here it is. Click right here. Here is the Yellow Pages. This is an actual listing. This is a public listing for a public company, right? Now, Joe's like, my company's private. Well, yeah, it could be private, but you still operate in the public, selling stuff to the public. There's no such thing as a business that's private that no one can go to. That means you're not making money. That means no one has access to it. So that's a whole nother line of irrational thought and behavior that comes from this man. But here we go. So this is the Heart to Heart Counseling located at 69. Here it is, 69 Oxbow, White Lakes, Michigan. Now, Todd Fox got some videos about this where for a long time, Joe was using this address telling people this is where his animation studio is. Well, when you go back to his TrueBones, do I still have it up here? If you go to his TrueBones website, and it should have contact information. Yeah, look at that, folks. It's been expunged. It's gone. Why is it gone? Well, it's gone for one reason, and one reason only. It's because I exposed them at where the location of where TrueBones is located. There is no TrueBones Motions. There's never been a TrueBones Motion. It's just been a deranged, disillusioned man that's stuck in his mom's garage and who's been there for years. So that case in point, now you basically see where I'm getting at with this video, which will be ending in about a few more minutes. But I just wanted to bring this home to you guys. So every time he does a video, he's basically just doing this thing called name dropping, letting people know that he knows me, right? Every time he does a video and he puts my name in the title, he's just name dropping. And then after he'll name drop me, he'll probably name drop several or 8 more people that I know. Why? Because he wants people to think that I have some type of relationship with him. Listen, I've never met this man in person. I don't know why he keeps wanting people to think I know him in person. I only know this man because of his behavior on YouTube and also of all the theft and cons that he does over the years to other people's content. That's the only way I know him, and also know him for the harassment and stalking that not only he's done to me, but other people who actually live 1,800 miles away from me in his own town. How would I know these people? I know these people because of him. These are people who know what he does, why he don't know why he does it, but understands when I make videos about it day after day describing this man's behavior on YouTube. So for him to sit back and make videos, he made a video the other day talking about some guy named Robert Anderson. So every time Joe introduces a new name, most likely that's the name of one of his victims, that he want people to know that he's victimizing, that he's somehow trying to have some colluded, some type of delusion that I'm working with this person or I am this person. But the whole thing about it is I don't know who he's talking about. So he's going to be very delusional over the next couple of weeks, because I came out last night and I said something about, and I am going to be working for a company that makes motion capture, cleaning up animation and learning and polishing my skills as an animator. I will be doing that. Something I always want to do for the longest of time. Get into a real company that actually make assets for Unity, CryEngine, Unreal Engine, and I think a couple of other game engines. I'm going to learn how to do that stuff. That's going to give me a whole new set of skills that I can apply. I'm going to refine the skills that I have right now, and I'm going to be able to apply it. Meanwhile, I'm moving forward. I'm moving away from all this shit, right? I'm moving away, but he's still on his channel, name dropping me every chance he gets, instead of just staying on his channel, and selling his stolen fake stuff that I've proven time after time is stolen fake stuff. He would rather talk about me. If he had a company, he had a business, I'll be trying to promote my stolen fake stuff and try to go in after the person that's already proved that all my stuff is stolen fake. But that's him messing up his own business. If I was him, I would leave the people alone that have exposed him as the con artist and crummy businessman that he is. Well, you have to have a business to be called a businessman, but you get what I'm saying, folks. But I ran a complete public internet background check for Joe and True Bones and came to the truth. Buyer beware if you are thinking about using True Bones. Correct. I mean, that's all it is, So what have I learned over the last year about this? Now I got some other things to touch up on, but that's basically what it is. This is his mom's address. This is his mom's address. His mom has a huge house where she runs a counseling service out of, and she has a garage that Joe lives in the back. I know this because I have an email from Joe's friend that actually told me this, right? We had this email for a long time until we said, okay, this guy's for real. This guy's 100%. Now this MC Homer guy, he does this is not his this email doesn't work anymore. You can't contact him through this email no more. It's gone. I do have his real email. Because he contacted me again, and I have his real email. So Joe can keep on coming back this all he wants to. He's not going to get the guy. But I can talk to him when I want to, and if I want something else, hear about anything else, hey, I just send him a message. But other than that, we got so much out of this, and this also led to one other thing that nobody knew until we got this letter, and this was basically something else that was in Kira's video, and here it is right here. So here's the other thing, and before we get into this, a long time ago, Joe published a picture of my dad's photo when my dad got arrested for something. No, I wasn't around him at the time when my dad did, but that's just life. Things like this happen. And why would he post this? Is because I got him kicked off of Sketchfab for selling stolen stuff. So Joe finds a fake false equivalent. He's like, well, I'm going to find something about one gun and put it on the internet. So he found a picture of my dad. He couldn't find a picture of me. He was actually looking for me. He was actually looking for any dirt he can find on me, but couldn't find it because I'm not a thug. I'm not a crook. I'm not a criminal. I'm an artist. and a human who abide by the law. Joe's never met one of those, and I just happen to be black. So Joe's never met one of those. You know, I understand it. I understand it. You know, he's never met one because he doesn't come out of his mom's garage long enough to socialize with real humans. All Joe socializing is done through the internet. You know, I actually talk to people. I got friends, but besides the point. So he published this picture and said, like father, like son, and it's a picture of my dad. I never knew this picture existed, so I called my dad. My dad told me, and then I went back and looked at it and read and actually read the report. And basically, my dad was some guy said my dad stole something. My dad didn't steal it, and then it came out that my dad got arrested for it. It came out that my dad didn't do it. Because thanks to this new day and age of cameras, somehow, some way, my dad got out of it, and they did dismiss the case. The case was dismissed. All right, the case was dismissed. Joe's case was never dismissed, but he said that about my dad, trying to say that me and my dad are criminals and stuff like that. I've never been arrested a day in my life. Never in my life, But when I read this in that guy's letter, once again, this is Joe's friend. This is a guy who knew Joe. He doesn't mess with no more because Joe, he told me why he doesn't mess with Joe. But he published that, he put that up there about my dad, but Joe didn't talk about this about his dad. Let's listen to this, folks.
You're gonna die soon!
Obviously, I'll take an L on that one. I was wrong. Joe's dad did, in fact, take his 3-year-old son on a plane with him and then tried to take it over with a sawn-off shotgun, which landed him in FBI custody and, of course, a 15-year prison sentence. According to the records, the man had severe mental health problems and 3 young children, each with a different mother. This contextualized things a little bit more for me. Joe claims...
Yeah, contextualized a lot of things for me, too. This man should not be around the internet, but that's their problem, not mine. But the whole thing about it is that he did this to me, and then we find out that his father did something way worse. And his father stole a whole fucking airplane, and I'm like, wow, amazing, simply amazing. This is crazy, man. This is totally crazy. I'm glad I put this shit behind me months ago. And when I did that, folks, right? I'm telling you, when I put him behind me months ago, it was the best decision I ever made because, my channel started doing good. My revenue, my channel started getting better. Every time he said something, name dropped me, I was okay. And then he used to, I actually talk to people and bring them on my channel now. Before I didn't because I didn't want him attacking them, but I mean, it is what it is, folks. I know how the law works. I know how the law works a little bit now. I've been to court with him, with Joe, and I've hired copyright lawyers. I've done a lot of things. I know how to get these things. So next time he tries to come out and do what he did in the past, I have resources to handle that without even talking about him once. So moving forward, the whole thing to do moving forward is to make sure that all this little stuff that he's doing doesn't amount to nothing to me anymore, because I'm giving a lot more to the people who actually come to my channel to watch stuff versus someone who just wants to watch me get angry because he wants to sit back and be a dick. That's all I can say. If he wants to be a dick, he can be a dick all day. But I guarantee this is him right now streaming. No, it's not him streaming. But he will get on eventually. He's gonna get on eventually. He's just happy that I said something about him today, which ain't gonna be every day, folks. Guarantee you. But like Spytech says, beware of True Bones. Yes, beware of True Bones. Watch out, folks. This guy is not a person that you should do business with. Ask all the people. Ask Benny D. Ask a whole bunch of people that have dealt with this man and got screwed over by this guy. Because Joe will put himself in a position where he will screw you over first. And that's what he does. That's what he does to everybody I've talked to who he's come across, or they've come across him, and they don't want to come across him again. He just has this thing about him that once he has this just describe how he is. He's just a manipulative man, and what he'll do, he will approach you, and the first things to come out of his mouth is how people are treating him. And then he puts this sob story on you saying, oh, these people are doing this. They're stealing my stuff. They're stealing my True Bones. They're doing this to me. Real Illusion did this. Real Illusion did that. And he never shows any proof. Never shows any proof, folks. He never says, This is how I made this. This is my recording session. What he will do is he will say, come over to my house where I have a garage, where I have an where I have a where I have an iPod, where I have an Xbox Connect version 2 set up to record all the millions and millions of animations I made. Now, if you believe that he made millions of animations with Xbox Connect and iPod, no, one Xbox Connect and a version of iPod that you can't export out. Now, yes, folks, I busted him. The version of iPod he has, you cannot export animations out of. You can't do it. He is using the free version of it. So he's using a free version of a software that you can't export out nothing. Then he sits back on his channel for hours playing the same video again and again of old data he captured that he can't export out, saying that he's making this or he's doing that. What he's really saying is he just went over to this guy named Rubu, took a whole bunch of animation out of some game he ripped, and has it sitting over there on this Gumroad page. If you don't believe me, go to this Gumroad page and see how much of this shit over you recognize from other games. You know, the whole thing is to get you all to believe that there's always somebody doing something to him, and he retaliates against these people by doing the things that he does, right? His behavior is a reflection of people coming after him. 4 legs with an Xbox Connect for mocap. But yeah, he'll say that somebody. So I got 5 more minutes left to finish this off. Then I'm going back to animation for the day, folks. But that's this is what I mean, folks. You know, and watch him. Watch his channel. I mean, just look at him. All he does is just sit on his channel and name drop me all day. Name drop. I mean, he's just name dropping me. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know the people I know. He's never seen, he never visited me. He doesn't, I mean, he only knows me by what I let people know about me. Therefore, he's limited, but I know a lot about him. I know people who know him, you know, now, after all these years. And they tell me who he is and what he does in the little community up there. Joe ripping and converting game. Yes, we have the videos of Joe doing it. So the whole thing about it is, folks, is that, you know, I've proven, and let's hit a couple of hard points here before. I got a few minutes to make this, put these points across before he gets up and make his next video, folks. I've proven that he steals stuff, rips stuff out of games, and he sells it. I proved that because Epic and Mixamo ripped the stuff that he was selling of theirs off of Gumroad. And they sent him takedown notices and DMCAs that went through Gumroad and told Gumroad if they don't remove it, Gumroad was going to be held responsible. That's been documented. Everybody knows this. I have the name of the lawyer. I have the name of the law firm. And if you don't believe me, you can always contact them. He can't hide. He can't escape the truth once it gets out. My whole thing this whole time was to make people understand that if you're buying stuff from him thinking you're going to use it in a game, you do it at your own peril because he makes nothing. He makes nothing mocap. How you doing, Autumn? He makes nothing. He makes nothing. Nothing. You know, he gets mad at me when I sit down and I'm streaming to you guys. He gets mad when he sees me using software and hardware that, you know, he don't have or he can't get, or if he does get it, it's like subpar behind mine. That it's like, why did you buy it to begin with? You know, but he sits there and he tries to compete with me at every corner. I don't have to compete with him because I know I'm the better person. I'm better than him. I don't have to get on YouTube and lie and harass people every day just to prove that I'm the best. That's what I mean. Listen to him talk. His talk every time he talks is to show you got everybody that he's the best. He's the best piano player. Ask Todd Fox how he feels about that with his canine ears. He's the best, folks. You know, he has to be the best. You know, he's such a best that he's still living with his mom at the age of 54 selling stolen animations and content on Gumroad. That's the best. Right? That's how you know you're the best. Because you're living like him. You sit back and you threaten and harass and you stalk people every day to prove to everybody you're the best. But here's the thing. When you're the best, you gotta tell people what you're the best at. And he hasn't said what he's the best at. I get up on YouTube every day and I praise everybody's work. I tell everybody, you know, today is just living today. Living today is gonna be better living tomorrow. I tell people to look forward, and I think that's what I've done. If it's Karma Video, FBI rips his PC from his cold camera hands. Yep. You know, so moving forward, folks, check this channel out. Check out my base channel. I got a video on it. If you go, I got a video on it, but I got this. Oh yeah. So I got this video. I actually got this video from the White Lakes comedy channel. So it's a YouTube channel. Where is it? It's one of these. It's one of these channels. Oh, where is it? Subscriptions. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Let's see. I have to switch my. But it's a YouTube channel called the White Lakes Michigan Comedy Channel, and let me switch. Let me switch my accounts real quick. Let me switch back over to this one. Yeah, I'm on 2 channels streaming. I'm on 2 channels streaming. I'm on the Bureau and I'm on 2 channels like I'm always doing. Let me see. Got a Revolution 1. There we go. I'm okay. So let me click this real quick. There we go. All right. So here we go, folks. So this is so it's another YouTube channel. If I can, I'm gonna try to find this. I got like 2 minutes left, folks. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Show you this other channel, which is kind of funny because they put a video. They took a video, and I gotta tell you the history. Here it is. I think it's here it is. It's this channel. It's actually called True Bones Animations, but they changed the name to the White Lakes Michigan Comedy Channel. Laugh at us, not with us, and they got these 2 videos over by Joe. Now, real quick, folks, and I swear I'm done. So they put a video up before they changed the name to the White Lakes Comedy Channel. They had a video up here, right? They had a video, and hold up, let me go back to my live stream. I cycled away from my live stream. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. They put up a video. This video right here. It was called something else, and it was basically a South Park video. And what they did is they took oops. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? They took Joe's picture of Joe's mom from a newspaper that she was in a newspaper. They took her face from a newspaper and put it on the South Park character, and the whole video was just about how Joe was basically conceived, right? It's pretty funny. So Joe, after he came from a court case once again with this guy called Matt Sprader, Joe went back to harass this guy, Matt Sprader. Matt Sprader took him to court, got a protection order against him, and then when Joe got out of court, he came and got the original video taken down, right? Because Joe claimed that his mom, that we were picking, that we were doing this and we were doing that. You know, he's like, I was behind it. I was not behind this video, folks. I have nothing to do with this video. Somebody else did that. So Joe got the video taken down, right? They took the video down. So what somebody did, they found the newspaper article that they got her picture from, and it's fucking hilarious. they got the newspaper article. They got the person who wrote the newspaper article and put all the information in this video, right? Is it in the comments too? I don't see it in the comments, but so they took. I got a minute. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. So Joe claims that his mom is not a public figure. That she's a private citizen. All this other bullshit. So Lou Thorsby is a very public figure. She owns her own business. She's been in newspaper. She's been even on TV. Believe it or not. And Joe wants them to believe that somebody's harassing him or something like that. Now, this is all the stuff that he does to other people. And he goes out and make a whole bunch of fake channels and stuff to actually harass. He actually makes fake channels to harass people. He takes the time out to do this shit, folks. I BS you not. He takes his time to make fake channels to harass people. It's hilarious. And then when people don't watch him, he goes on YouTube and streams, then shows the fake channels to make everybody go and see him. I just said, oh, he just wastes his time, didn't he? So they went out and put up the newspaper article, the person who wrote the newspaper article, the editor, and the number of the actual newspaper, the Spinal Column. So they took the video. So this is the original video right here. And what they did is they cut the video up and did this. They cut the video up and added this to it. Right? So this is a video. I didn't know they did this. Right? I didn't know they did this. And it's so ingenious because Joe took the video down and Joe can't take this. Joe's tried to take this one down. He can't do it. He can't take this one down. So they actually put in here the news article with his mother's name and address and everything. And the thing about this is I was the one who found this news article and read it years ago. I did this like maybe 3-4 years ago on my channel. Play his mom. Yeah, no, he does that. Dignity is not a word that Joe's familiar with. So what they did is, by YouTube's guidelines about private, public information or whatever, this is fair game because it's public information and it's fair use. It's all fair use, So they went ahead and I don't know who this was. I don't know, but they took the video. They took the video that I made, chopped it up, spliced it up, and put it into this video right here. So they read this video. I mean, it's me just basically reading the news article, right? And then it goes back to the cartoon, then it goes back to be reading the news article. So and they do it pretty slick. They do it in a way to where even if he puts down a point in time in here where it says they're invading his privacy or something, 2 seconds after that, they're gonna see her in the newspaper. So he hasn't found a way to take this down. This has been up for since August 16th. So he took this down. He took the original one down in August, and then they went ahead and did this. And Joe's been having a hard time ever since to get this video down. And then after the video, after the whole thing goes through, it lists all the information needed to find out, publicly who this person is. So what Joe does is, I can see my comment because here because I'm logged in, so I can basically see the comment that I posted here. But Todd Fox told me that he put a comment up here. A lot of people told me that they're putting comments up here and they can't see them because Joe was going and reporting the comments in. When you report the comments in, they get taken down. Nobody can see them. So Joe's reporting the comments in to hopefully get the comments removed. So he can't remove the video, but I guess he can remove the comments, but he ain't gonna work for Kira's video. So I was like, that's pretty slick. You know, I was gonna like, I mean, ain't no sense in me trying to take this video down. I mean, you know, I was like, I could take it down, but I'm like, nah, I'll leave it up there. I was gonna take it down at once. I was like, nah, I don't think they should be using my stuff to propagate their channel because they didn't ask me for one, and but then I say, you know what? I'm gonna take this video. I'm gonna take this video, put it on my channel. You know, that's what I did. I put the video on my channel. You know, funny shit. Funny shit. But I this is old obscure video I did, and it's hilarious. That video stay yeah, it's pretty much up. You know, I figure he'd be spending all his waking moments coming over here to the White Lakes Comedy Show. To the White Lakes, it's called the White Lakes Michigan Comedy Channel. It's really called the True Bones Animation. I'll tell you what, if you guys want to come over here and check it out, you can go right here and just follow that. You can just follow that link and you come over here. They only got 2 videos. These videos have been up for a while. Here's another one. Here's another one. I came in here a long time ago, about a year ago, when they released this one. And there's a couple other channels that actually profile Joe. They actually, and I didn't make none of these channels. These are channels that other people made, which are kind of hilarious and funny, and they're all about him and what he does and his behavior, you know. And the fake channels that he makes are basically him taking clips out of my audio and playing them and saying that I'm One Gun, I'm Alvin Snurley, I'm this. So he's just basically going around pretending to be me. Now, there's a big difference between him making a lot of channels faking me versus people who are just making channels about him, telling people to watch out for this guy. It's a big difference because there is nothing in those videos that he makes about me, putting these fake channels about me that has me exhibiting any behavior that would cause anybody to have caution about me. But all the channels that have videos of him in his own words doing and acting like a complete moronus are videos basically warning people, don't mess with this guy, don't talk to this guy. This guy is not 100% there. And what we mean by don't mess with this guy, because this dude is a BAMF. No, he's just a loon, and you should stay away from this loon. But anyway, folks, I got a stream about to come up in about 20 minutes. Basically doing some animation today. Thank you guys for showing up for this little hour-long video. And I will be back in a few minutes to get back into. Actually, I was in I believe I was in Unreal. I was in Unreal Engine today, and I got to finish setting up my my ninja fight scene in Unreal. So I'm gonna be working on that when I come back, and we're gonna have some fun. I'm probably try to do a nice long stream and do some animation. You know how we roll on this channel, on my Get a Rebel channel. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna melt out. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk, and Spider Tech is gonna give us all Spider Tech is gonna tell us all about how Windows is just a bad OS. Can't wait. Every time Spider Tech comes in, he talks bad about Windows. He talks real bad about Windows. All right, folks. So this is One Gun. I'm signing. I hope you guys have a nice, pleasant day. I am out of here, and remember, the zero effort goes into anything Joe does. That's what the zero's there for. Zero effort for Joe. Remember that, folks. All right, I'm out of here. This is One Gun Upside Down. You all have a pleasant day. Peace.
fun. This time I'm bringing out the big guns. Bang, bang, they wonder, can I get some? What I got's for everyone. Yeah, sit down and get to know the sofa. Stand up when shit is taking over. Come here if you was getting sober. What I got's for everyone. Yeah. In the bathroom, in the kitchen, on the balcony is where you'll find me. A galaxy away from my hometown. I'm way up on the coke and rum. You stay up, hoping I'll come home. Don't wait up, cause I'm way too gone. Don't wait up, wait up. I'm way up on the coke and rum. You stay up, hoping I'll come home. Don't wait up, cause I'm way too gone. Don't wait up, wait up. Turn it up, yeah, yeah. Cause this song is such a classic. Turn it up, yeah, 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 yeah. Right now, I don't know what my name is. Blah, blah, I'll mumble when I say shit. Calm down, don't fight me for the next hit. Got enough for everyone. Take a blow, have another one. Take it slow, can you save me some? On the floor, end up when we're done. Yeah, it's a lot for everyone. In the bathroom, in the kitchen, on the balcony is where you'll find me. A galaxy away from my hometown. I'm way up on the coke and rum. You stay up, hoping I'll come home. Don't wait up, cause I'm way too gone. Don't wait up, wait up. I'm way up on the coke and rum. You stay up, hoping I'll come home. Don't wait up, cause I'm way too gone. Don't wait up, wait up. Turn it up, yeah, yeah. Cause this song is such a classic. Turn it up, yeah, 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 yeah. Turn it up, yeah, yeah. Cause this song is such a